Hello, my name is Rosamund Marshall. I'm the CEO of Taaleem. We are the second largest provider of international schools here in the UAE, and we have 11 schools in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, offering 4 different curricula. So we have an international early years curriculum developed for the local market, and we offer the English national curriculum in our British schools, and the IB, and an American school as well for girls in our Nizam. I think in the region we're seeing tremendous growth of new schools, and particularly here in Dubai, where there are currently 13 new schools due to open for the beginning of the academic year, and possibly 2 or 3 more during the course of the first term. And that's made a complete difference, I think, in terms of the last 2 or 3 years, where we've seen really no more of the build and they will come mentality. It is very much a question of the fact that parents now have a lot of choice, which is good for them, in terms of the right type of school for their own family. But it does mean there's a flood of new schools on the market. And that also means there's a lot of new teachers coming into the region, a lot of change and a lot of time to settle in. Schools take a while actually to mature and to create that settled environment for the children and their families. So much choice, lots of new things, but that will take a long time to actually establish and grow. Well, always in international schools globally, but particularly here in the GCC and in the UAE, which has the largest number of international schools in the world, it is about resourcing and finding the right people. So recruitment of the right quality of staff, getting the right experienced staff, that mix of innovative, creative, new staff, new in the profession, to the more experienced hands within the school is always crucial. But it is a concern at the moment, I think, because there are not enough new teachers being trained in countries like the UK or Australia that will actually resource the demand for new teachers in the marketplace in international schools, because the growth is so fast. So staff is the first issue, the biggest priority, and the second and the third, and getting the right quality of the teachers to actually be in your school, because the quality of your school will never exceed the quality of your staff. For Taaleem to be able to provide the best quality staff, we need to make sure that we're constantly looking at developing and investing and training in our staff. This year we have just invested in our own purpose-built residential accommodation block for staff, so a high-quality Taaleem residences that we have here in Dubai, to make sure that when we have new staff come and join us, they have somewhere that's befitting their status as somebody who is going to contribute to the world and the life of the organisation education here in Dubai. I think in terms of, there's a number of schools that are for-profit or not-for-profit, and for people looking for investment in schools, the biggest myth that needs to be busted very quickly is the fact that you can invest in education and get a quick return. It's a long-term haul, education, and our own investors have been with us now for 11 years and will pay testament to that in terms of the lack of dividends. So their investment has been reinvested in the organisation, reinvested in the quality of the buildings and the facilities and the teaching staff themselves, in order to make sure that we're giving our students and families the very best opportunities. So the biggest myth really and the concern is the fact that if you invest in education that you'll have a quick return. It won't be a quick return, it's very much a slow, long-term investment, but an extremely rewarding and worthwhile one to know that you're contributing towards the world around you and the improvement of the future. For me, I think the MENA Investment Forum is a wonderful opportunity to meet new people, to work with your colleagues and people that you don't get to see on a daily basis. So a great networking event, and the opportunity to meet other people who you haven't met before and strike up new relationships. So it's a great opportunity to sort of see new people, and including all the new faces that you've met before.